Hey guys, welcome to My Sew Bliss. Today I'm going to continue my series on making coasters with scrap fabric, and today I'm going to show you how to make this twisted fabric, scrap fabric coaster. So super cute, super quick and easy. This one you can see like the frayed edges and everything. If you don't like that texture, I also have this one, and this one I put Mod Podge on the top of it, so it kind of sealed it in, made it so it's not going to fray as much, not as many loose strings. So that's kind of fun. If you want to try those different ways, you can see it kind of changed it to a deeper color a little bit, but not a ton. So I also have a tutorial on the braided scrap coaster, and then I'm going to do one more on doing it with rope and scrap fabric. This one turned out super cute. I really love this one. So let's get started making our twisted scrap fabric coaster. To start, I got my scrap fabric and started cutting it into 1-inch strips. You can also just rip it. I later on started doing that as well. And they don't have to be exactly 1 inch. That's just what I decided I liked. And then I started sewing the ends together. So I created one really long strip. You can create as long as you want, or if you want a really tiny coaster, as short as you want. With my fabric sewn together, I'm now ready to sew it. So I'm just twisting it and creating kind of a little knot at the end, but you don't want it too thick. You still want to be able to sew through it. So make sure the tail is wrapping around itself. And you're just going to use a zigzag stitch and move that around in a circle as you go. I'm using a stiletto tool. This is super helpful with this. It just manages it really well. And continue to twist your tail as you go. Lay it right next to it and zigzag from the left side to the right side, all the way around, and go as big or as small as you want. When you get to where you want to stop, you're going to cut your tail and then just twist it in itself. And you can see how here I cut it and then I kind of tuck those ends in. You're still going to get some fraying, but just tucking it in makes it look nicer and not as noticeable. And then I did back stitch at the end. If you want to add Mod Podge, now is a good time to do it. You just pour it on top and then spread it around with a paintbrush, making sure to get all those frayed edges. And then once you're done Mod Podging, you're going to let that sit for at least 24 hours to let it dry. And you're all done already. And if you didn't do the Mod Podge, totally fine. You don't have to. It'll be done once you're done sewing it and finishing off those ends. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Make sure to check out my other tutorials on making coasters. I have 2 other ones, the braided scrap fabric one and then the rope one with scrap fabric. I'll put links down below for those, and make sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.